Be $500.
Oh, okay. Well, anything's fine. I appreciate it.
Hold on, transfer.
I'm just trying to be helpful, okay?
$300. That's what you get.
Oh, I appreciate the $300. Thank you.
Yeah, when you get more info, let me.
Oh, yeah,
I'm good for the
okay.
money, but give me something useful
Okay.
this time.
We'll do.
Thank
Okay,
you.
I got you.
Bye.
Okay, goodbye.
Matilda, where are you? Sorry, I got caught up in stuff.
Oh, no problem. I'm at MRPD lower mode.
390 en route. You have question, I may have answer. What's up?
All right. So I've asked a few people about like what kind of tires would be best, so they said the semi-slicks, semi-slicks or slicks. I want to be able to where it like grips the ground. I don't want to slide all over the place, you know. But I also want to have like that, like where it's pretty agile. So I don't know which one.
So I can't speak on behalf of the Taurus. I can only speak on behalf of the Scout because it's what I've been driving forever at this point. What I can tell you is that while slicks are technically like the best in terms of like where they rank, people have been realizing that the performance of slicks during rain is no bueno. But additionally, what I noticed is that I'm sure you've seen me go on my rants about the Scout and how stupid and silly and understeery it is. Come to find out, that's because Ventura put slicks on it, and I originally had semi-slicks. The Scout handles very well, to be clear, with an engine swap, but with semi-slicks, the moment you put slicks, it somehow becomes worse. But the semi-slicks resolved all the issues. So in my opinion, semi-slicks probably best course of action, just so that you also don't have to deal with like the lack of traction during the rain and whatnot. What do you have right now?
Let me see. All right, don't look at. I'm looking for a repair. I'm looking for a repair, so don't.
If there's no mechanics around, I can repair your car.
Well, I was thinking of getting this one like repaired, and then I was thinking of maybe buying my own Taurus and then getting like, I don't know, at least like
is this
all
a shared one?
threes in it. This is Charlotte's.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, so I've just been driving hers and like with upkeep on it and stuff like that. I don't think she ever uses it. I don't think anybody else uses this one.
So I will say, stage 3s are not really worth it anymore. Because I'm not sure if you're aware, but the stage 3, 4s, 5s, and whatnot, they can be repaired.
Yeah, I have heard that.
So essentially, the price of stage 4s and 5s have, I don't necessarily want to say have come down, but like in the sense that you don't have to repurchase them.
Yeah.
Considering they can just be repaired, and the car parts aren't exactly difficult to come by, and people would probably charge something relatively cheap.
All right.
You could probably deck out a Taurus in a reasonable, like within a reasonable price. Honestly, the most expensive thing is going to be your tires.
Yeah,
I don't know how much.
Which that's not a problem. I've been saving up. I haven't spent like aside from like just general repairs. I don't spend much.
How much money do you have to throw into a car?
I have like $1 billion.
Oh, you have more than enough money. Yeah, you don't have to worry about.
Like I said, I've been like, because mainly it's not that I don't want to buy the parts and stuff. It's like I wasn't sure what I should get.
Yep.
So well, I'm like just hanging on waiting.
Do consider that. Let's say you throw everything into a Taurus and you don't like it. You can then throw it into a. You can take those same parts, including the tires, and then move them over and see what you like best with all of those things. I can tell you now, personally, you'll never see me in a Taurus. Like, I hate how top heavy it is. It is silly.
Yeah.
It is stupid. And I ain't got the time for that. Who does? Couldn't be
It
me.
does like its belly rubs.
Yeah, pretty much. Yes, 100%. So yeah, you would have a drastically better time in a like a really juiced up Taurus. You can probably also get a fairly good deal on parts. Now I don't know the specifics about the Taurus because again, I don't use it very often. Though I will say, one moment. Hey, firm. I will say,
Have you seen the EMS's new jacket?
Hey, firm. It's lovely.
Where's ours?
Why are you asking me?
The higher on duty right now.
I'm a senior deputy.
That's higher than
Speaking of
CEO.
which, is there anyone who hasn't done their shift 3 check-in? Betty, have you done yours?
I did mine with Rick A.
A firm. Okay. All right.
There's a shift 3 check-in.
A firm. Yes, I'll speak with you soon. So if you want, I can. I want to make sure that no one's gonna price gouge you, but stage 5 parts across the board.
Victor, I hope you
Let's see. Let me call Irish because I need to inquire about weight reduction
Oh, all right.
for my car. So I'll inquire about his pricing and see what we get at there. I do know that most people don't ride with the anti-roll bar. In most cars.
What do dampeners do? Are they? They're the thing that makes that go that little sound every once in a while.
No, that's the dump valve.
I hate that sound.
Oh
yeah, that's what.
So the tricky thing is,
I don't want that.
The thing is, you do need it. From my understanding, the difference in performance is solely whether or not you have one or not the actual stage of it. If that makes sense.
For the dump valve.
Yes.
Oh.
So you don't need a stage 5 dump valve, for example.
All right.
And they do sound different. So maybe there's one that you prefer to hear. I'm gonna be honest. I barely hear mine.
All right. Yeah, maybe I'll find one. The only ones that I've actually noticed are the ones that like that super loud sound. It drives me crazy.
Hold on. Give me Does this? Let's see. Okay, yeah, the dump valve is not in this. Hold on. If you get in this, yeah, am I crazy? I don't hear it at all. And I have a dump valve, so here, jump in the driver's seat and like accelerate. Can you hear it?
I didn't hear anything just then. I don't hear anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's got a dump valve too.
I don't know.
Let me... Here, hand me the keys.
All right.
I did not get them, unfortunately. There we go.
There we go.
I also don't hear it in here. I'm not gonna lie, I hate this car with the burning passion. Holy.
Yeah.
Yep, no, I hate it. Hate every bit of it. Every bit of it. From start to finish. Yeah, I'll try to work on what pricing would be. I know semi-slicks are probably like anywhere from 30 to 40 grand a piece. You'd need 4 of them. So, you know, max you're looking for there is 160. Stage 5 parts range anywhere from like 30 to 50 grand with the exception of brakes, which might be a little more expensive. Though, if I call Miguel, he may have parts available, or I know that Bruce Baylor was also doing a deal on a bundle of parts. So that might be reasonable. But again,
All right.
because these can be repaired, it's kind of like a one-time purchase.
Yeah.
And again, if you don't like it in the Scout, you can throw it into a CVPI. You could throw it into, if you don't like it in the Taurus, you can throw it into a Scout, a CVPI. See how that feels.
All right.
And not have to worry about having to ditch a gazillion dollars every time you want to try something new. But yeah,
Yeah.
TLDR tires go semi-slicks in my opinion.
All right. Yeah, I'll do that then. Yeah, I want to get it juiced up a little bit, just so so it's a little bit easier for me to keep up, but I also don't want it too powerful where it gets away from me. 'Cause I'm still,
Yes,
get used to
that
driving
can
and stuff.
definitely become an issue. It's a more
Fly it
common.
off.
Yeah, it's a more common issue with things like the Scout because it's all-wheel drive. Because essentially what happens is the front wheels, let's say you go over a bump, right? Or uneven road and the front end lifts. When the front end lifts in an all-wheel drive car, like it had the original acceleration, like sort of getting off that bump, but then the rear tires still have power. And when I say you send, you fucking send. Like, and there's nothing you can do to control it because you're in the air.
Description of
Pretty rough, not gonna lie.
The man who was threatening Veronica, who's just coming to.
Ooh, one moment.
CMC.
Hey, firm 390 en route. I'm gonna head over to CMC to assist with the situation.
I'll get my little report up. They gave a note saying that they were gonna human traffic her.
Oh my god.
He just said, "Tell me when Veronica Mars is around, so I can quote unquote human traffic her." He's leaving in a black and colored Astron. What's that? No, good for strawberry gas. I hear it.
It is northbound on Strawberry. Oh, he's beeping at me.
That is
I might have information on your gun.
Where is it?
I might have information. It's gonna cost you though.
What's it gonna cost me?
$2,500.
$2,500?
Yes, hold on. I gotta take this. Little Caesars, how may I take your order today?
Pizza gang.
Oh, Pete, it's so good to see you. I heard you were sick. Good. I'm gonna get you, okay? I'm gonna get you. I'm just I gotta sell some information to a cop really quick so we can get so we can buy a lockpick. This is hey. No, not today. We're rough. We're eco-rounding it today. The Sicilians aren't blessing us with a ton of guns. Okay, yes. Yeah, sounds good, okay. Okay, I might have information on your gun.
How useful is this information?
I talked to a guy named Irish. He was flaunting your gun earlier.
Irish doesn't have my fucking gun. You saw that I was looking for him. Unrelated. I needed car parts.
Are you gonna pay me or not? Are you gonna pay me
No,
for the
I'm not
information?
gonna pay you. You just assumed that it was fucking Irish, and the only reason I want to talk to him was because of car parts.
Where's your husband right now? Where's your husband right
Vacation.
now? Where though? Where?
I'm not telling you.
Come on, just give me a hint, like country-wise, you know?
He's still within the country.
Oh, he's in the United States?
Uh-huh.
I hope he's in Los Angeles and he gets unjustly shot with a rubber bullet by LAPD. How about that?
What the hell?
Oh my god. Are you...
Yeah, I need to go now. I gotta pick up Pete.
He's not a news reporter.
I gotta go pick up Pete.
Who's Pete?
Are we pursuing this man?
I don't think so.
Well, I think it's just us two, darling. I don't... They are violent, so...
A firm. Has anyone purchased Stage 5 car parts as of recent and have a general idea on what pricing is?
40k per stage 5 roughly, except brakes are like 75 to 100.
Damn.
675, 76, where are you guys at?
Oh, darling, that situation done over with. Line 76 CMC community outreach with EMS.
Wait.
Little Caesars, how may I take your order?
Hey, it's Rhodes. You were advertising a 2-for-1 special.
Yeah, I got 2-for-1 special on pies. $2,500 for one pizza, which gets you 2.
Fuck! I gotta go. Re-yote engine blocks.
Hello.
Hey, Miguel, it's Rhodes. How are you?
Hey, what up, Rhodes?
I'm good. I'm good. Question. I know you were selling car parts before. I don't know if you still are beyond what you were just advertising. Do you have any stage 5 car parts for sale?
I do not, but you should hit up Nino.
Nino? He has car parts?
Nino's spending millions of dollars a day to get car parts, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you guys should talk to him. I think he's gonna sell it all through the
Like the court center?
The court center, yeah.
Interesting.
He fired Bruce Baylor because he was scamming people. And now he's doing it all himself, but he spends millions of dollars a day on car boxes and whatnot.
Holy fuck. Okay.
And
all
he
right.
has like good prices to not scam you guys.
Interesting. All right. And unrelated, well, semi-related. What are the what's the price on the yoke blocks?
I sell them to Peters for 750K.
750. Fuck, that's expensive.
Yeah,
okay.
expensive.
All right. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
No worries. Later,
Bye.
Rhodes.
576 to 71 Alpha.
So I don't want to interrupt you too much. I'll make this quick. Just spoke with Miguel, who previously sold car parts. He said he isn't now, but Nino through the court center has solid pricing for car parts. So I'm going to try to take a look at that, and I will let you know as soon as I have info.
Alrighty, thank you.
No problemo. Don't know. I can't guarantee I'll be able to speak to him today, but if and when I do, I will get in contact with you.
All right, cool. Sounds good. Yeah, that was another thing. I was like, where I didn't, obviously I could, call a mechanic, but I was like, I didn't quite know, where to begin, like locate the parts and like see if they need to get the parts or like the whole thing,
So some.
Are there mechanics available? Because if
I think there was some around. I was gonna give them a call when I finished.
Okay. If there's no mechanic available, I can repair this with the parts that we have. But I only really do that in the event where there's, no one actually repairing cars.
Alrighty. No
all right. Well, let me know.
All right. Thank you.
You're 90 10-8. Are there any actives?
There was multiple 71 alphas on Elgin.
Oh, A firm. Is that likely going to be in reference to Hydra and Manor?
Potentially. If you're going there, I'll back up.
I saw some Hydra cars leave northbound.
Yeah, I don't think we should interfere, because there's going to be a bunch, and given everything that's been happening, I mean, Hydra alone shooting at cops has been no bueno recently. Last thing I want to do is get involved.
Confirm they shot multiple officers down. That was, I believe, 9 attempted murders early that I charged someone with. That stemmed from a Polito. because they crashed out on their car and they got angry.
I went through and I had so much shit deleted. I even bound the commands. There was no clipping around. It was lovely. I didn't give myself insulin. One moment. Actually, it's fine. Depot will figure it out. Kind of too late at this point. 390.76, latest 37. Locals are moving out of the way. Holy fuck. Never happens. I wonder what the Hydra Manor beef is about. $390.76, latest 37. Hello?
Hello?
You can't park there.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Know who I think it is?
Who do you think it is?
Someone who may have clamped my car.
Would do a thing like that?
Well, I think you claimed I was illegally parked.
Possibly.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like something Cuddles would do.
Yep. And you're Cuddles, aren't you?
Maybe.
What? Now, why would you claim something and then say it was maybe me? Now, what's going on? Why am I getting reports of there being some suspicious activity going on?
Where?
But right down the road. But specifically, they done said, insert, you know, description of that car right there.
Of who? This car? Right
Yep.
there?
Uh-huh.
This car?
Yeah.
What kind of suspicious activity?
I don't know. That's why I'm inquiring. What kind of suspicious activity was you up to, potentially?
A little fast, didn't she? Came over this ridge right here, you know? And then this lady came out of nowhere and just smashed into her, flipped her car. So she flipped it back over, and then you pulled up.
Oh, so you weren't parked there. Well, I mean, technically it was parked, but like, not like you were just, you know, trying to. You was flipping the
No,
core.
She just stopped in the crosswalk.
Okay. All right. So there's nothing. There's nothing else suspicious going on. Is that correct?
Don't think so. It's Los Santos. There's probably something going on somewhere.
You know what? You're valid for that. Anyone who claims, nah, nothing was going on is lying.
Damn straight.
All right. Well, you stay safe. Don't do anything suspicious. Dispatch 390, I just spoke with the driver of the Penumbra from the latest 37. It didn't sound like anything too crazy was going on, but they could have also just lied to me, so who knows?
But they lied.
But they were good at it.
That's all that matters.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was perfect. We jumped to and avoided one completely. Hold on, let's do it again. Worth. It's not solid. Like that. I like that a lot. Hmm. Let's go to the pawn shop and see if we can buy a lockpick. We give it to Little Caesar to get us info on our gun. Hold up.
That's 10A from Community Service. Not
Hey,
Community
firm.
Service, Community Outreach.
Be advised, the latest 71 on Vinewood Park Drive, nearest Cross Ellis Freeway. Would recommend avoiding that because that's giving close enough to yeah.
Yeah,
That's likely
okay,
going to be a
let's not
gang
do
war.
that then.
Who's that between?
Manor and Hydra. Actually, I see a Hydra green vehicle abandoned on Elgin. Stand by.
Hey, firm, they've been like going backwards and forwards on Twitter most of the morning.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, I've got a vehicle registered to Jason Ledson, abandoned on the corner of Elgin, Adams Apple. I'm not seeing bullet holes or anything. But I very much so would not be surprised if it's involved. Yeah, A firm.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, we call that shit a mile away. TLDR for units coming on duty. Technically it is shift 1. However, there is a gang war between Hydra and Manor. We have been very low on units all night, so you know, we got to be good at picking and choosing our battles.
Hydra has given heightened aggression, by the way. They shot officers down multiple times, so be careful.
Hey, Furman, they took my gun. Let me retweet my twat about my stolen gun.
Yes, A firm. Earlier there was a quite a big shootout between us and Hydra after a failed Polito on their part.
Sounds like they need to do better.
But they crashed the car in the back of a Gordon on what is it, Grove Street? And after that they all ran.
Where was
and
I
then
going?
decided to
What was I
fire at me,
doing?
so.
Holy fuck.
Sounds about right.
And one of their individuals just ran and left them all there. So, loyalty.
How did the person who just twatted about me misspell both my first and last name?
Bro, that's...
I think they did it to trigger you, I'm not gonna lie.
Ah! Lockpick.
Someone needs repairs. The one at Mirror Park is open.
Yeah, I'm myself and Matilda are here right now.
Hello? Knock, knock. Is he the person repairing y'all's vehicles?
10-9?
Do you know the name of the mechanic repairing your vehicles?
I believe it's Izzy Wyatt.
Oh
A
yeah,
firm.
yeah it is.
I'm trying to bribe people. Okay, not in that way, but I'm trying to bribe people into giving me information regarding who may have my gun. So, I'm gonna buy a lockpick and give that to the pizza people to see if they can gather more info. And Izzy is selling lockpicks. I'm on my way.
Yeah.
They're supposed to, but nobody ever repairs.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. I
they
also
said
don't
it-
want an upgraded one. I just want a normal stock one, you know?
Well, they told us at the shift 3 meeting, you know, if you're caught doing that, you write down the person who what it was and report them.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't have time to do that when I'm grabbing a car to go and back
That's
someone
fair.
up already on a call, you know? So
What
I'm just
about-
going to buy my own stock.
What
'cause then
about
I've got my...
No, sorry, carry on. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's all right. I've got my I've got my VSTR, and then I've got my Premier, and then I've got a Taurus and a CVT.
Hello.
So I've got a car.
Hey, I found your heavy pistol.
You found it?
Yeah, it's in Richard Dark's house.
Okay, this is kind of fucked up because I was going out of my way to purchase y'all a lockpick to provide me information regarding the whereabouts of my gun.
Oh, wait, you're gonna give us shit for your... Oh, okay. Wait, no, yeah, okay, I got you then. Okay, say less. Sorry about
Which
the joke.
pizza man
was...
is this?
This is DiGiorno.
D, how'd you fuck up both my first and last name on Twitter?
Spelling's
You
not my
added
strong
way
suit.
more
I'm
characters. My
ESL.
first name is
I'm
just
ESL.
Matt. It's not Matthew shortened, okay? Just Matt. Last name is Rhodes
I'm
with an
ESL.
H. But what'd you
I'm
say?
from Italy. I'm ESL.
What's that, Matt? Do you know how to copy? You good at cheating?
Yeah, of course. I
Yeah, you
use,
could have
like, all
copied the name on Twitter. Instead, you decided to put a whole lot of extra for nothing.
Sorry, Matthew Rhodes. Okay, sorry, bro.
But now it's Matt.
Sorry, Matt Rhodes.
Okay,
I'm really
perfect.
hungry.
Perfect. Okay. Hey, do y'all sell lockpicks?
Hey, I'm gonna look into it. If we find
How much-
anything, I'll let
how
you
much
know
are
for
they?
sure.
2,500.
2,500. I'll take one.
Okay, 1 second. Let me. Well, I'll have to go get
Hey,
one.
There
No,
you
Matt
go.
Rhodes is gonna go. He's
Oh,
buying
thank
us a
you.
lock
Do you not need
to
a
find out
repair
where
or
his
anything?
heavy.
No, I don't need a
Just-
repair. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, I'll go get you one.
Okay, listen, I'm buying a lockpick right now, okay? Because I heard Little Caesar wanted one. All right, but I need good info regarding the whereabouts of my gun. I suspect, big suspicion, who knows? I suspect Hydra.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, yeah, we'll look. Listen, if I find any information, believe me, I will tell you. I don't care. I'll stay.
Okay, all right, perfect. If that's the case, you have my number. I should have this lockpick here in the next couple minutes. I'll call you back as soon as I do. We'll meet up and, hopefully y'all can get info regarding the whereabouts of... It's been lost for almost 24 hours. It's never gone that long without it. Okay, all right,
I'm gonna
good.
get that back for you, Matty boy, I promise.
All right. Well, appreciate it. I'll call you back.
All right, later.
Bye.
To shave her head. Sorry, it wasn't directed.
Yeah.
It looks
Rhodes, we were talking about the shared carpool at MRPD and people not repairing it again.
Yeah, is that surprising at all? I don't think so.
No, I've always relied on my own personal vehicles. The only one I haven't got is the CVTI, so I'm just gonna go and get a CVTI. Because I like to pull out a stock, and I'm finding like a lot of upgraded CVPIs, because obviously cadets need that. But I just want a stock one so I can chase the lower end.
Hello, Mr. Rhodes. How you doing?
I'm
See,
good.
I feel like if
What's
I was
up?
in a different shift, I would have,
So I wanted to talk to you because I need some advice.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know, but the renewal crisis is coming up, which means that every single stall is going to renew in 2 days.
Right.
Sorry. No, here you go.
Last time
Thank
that
you.
one stall was up for renewal, the clowns tried to molly like 50 people that were inside of that store.
Okay.
So now there's like 8 different shops up for grabs. Granted,
Isn't
like,
there
might
a
have the
grace period?
There should be, but also like if for some reason there's a blackout in the city, like the grace period's gone.
I mean, surely I wouldn't anticipate something like that happening.
So like, but like what I'm also saying is like what if like, should we take the justice in our own hands? Like, or like, do I just?
Well, I mean, y'all gotta protect yourselves. In saying that though, people would be stupid to do anything. Like, everyone's gonna go straight there. Wait, is that when is this happening?
On the 16th.
Wait, are you sure the 16th? Because I'm pretty sure when I checked, I thought it said the 15th.
I'll double check. Might be 16th for me.
Okay, all right. I mean, I'm gonna head there now. Ooh, I mean, there probably should be increased officer presence, but I also don't know what shift this is happening. If it's shift 3,
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, you kind of SOL. In saying that though, if it's shift 1, I mean, do you know how long the grace period is?
2 hours.
2 hours? That's not bad. That's a long time period, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, realistically, you guys should absolutely maintain that stall, considering you guys keep it open. Jordan with the kebab shop, and I don't say that just because I'm an employee technically. I say that because those are the 2 stalls that are open the most, in addition to Big Dog Noodles.
1376,
I'm a-
latest 911.
Yo, does Slime Shack even exist?
Basically not.
You know what? I hope they lose they stall.
Same honestly. They basically never opened that shit.
Paradise does open on occasion, but for like very short stints. Sushi shop, I rarely see open. Go or Die, rarely open. Barefoot is open, but like limited availability. And then the hot dog place is very hit or miss. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalls that if they went up, I wouldn't care. Let me take a look here.
EMS are en route to where all the shots were.
Let's see. Rented booths.
We've received multiple.
Oh, the kebab shop goes up today.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna roll through before you do.
Oh my god!
Are you there?
Yeah, just leaving the hospital. Usually they don't call for us until it's clear for us to roll in, though.
Yeah,
but if you'd like
Wait,
to check
hold
it out,
on.
that'd
How
be
does this
appreciated.
work, though?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Because okay, so if there's a 2-hour grace period,
We'll stage by upper
how does
pillbox
that
until we
work?
get the
Because
clear.
the kebab shop, for example, ends today at 2:11 p.m., which is an hour and 11 minutes after storm. But
in my experience, it basically rolls to the next storm.
okay, so
Yeah, I
the
think the
kebab shop
last
won't go up
dispatch
today.
call
It'll
we
go
got
up
was
tomorrow.
So
Yes, from my
hopefully it's all
experience in the
clear.
past.
Okay.
Like, from renewing the.
Because if we went based on this specifically, yours would be a little
because of
strange
obviously,
because yours
numbers and
ends the
stuff, I'm not
15th
looking
at
to do anything with it,
6:43
I'm just gonna
p.m.
make sure
So
it's
there'd
safe
be
for you
like
guys to roll through, okay?
if it would go up.
Confirm?
Okay, but what happens if you're around at that time? Can you still renew it? Or can you only renew it at the start of the next
you
storm?
can't. At the start of the next storm.
Ooh, rough. Yeah, that's no bueno.
No bueno.
And the crazy thing is, it seems as though everyone's except the kebab shop and the coffee
What a
shop
fucking shit show.
are going up at the same time, the 15th at 6:43.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anybody.
And I wonder why the
Confirm.
kebab shop
Thanks,
one
Kinsley.
isn't the same, or the
Thank
coffee.
y'all for
The
checking
coffee
it
is
out for
same
us.
day, different time,
That's okay. We'll wait in the area just a
which
little
I
bit of
don't
distance so that
understand.
people don't think we're trying to make arrests or anything.
I mean, the only
but
thing
we'll
I can
wait,
really
while
recommend
you
is
sleep, and then we'll roll out when you move.
you know, sleep at your apartment. Make sure you have a car parked there. That way you don't have
That's a good
to.
idea. That's a good idea. Sleeping in the apartment. Yeah, you're right.
But also, again, make sure you have a car parked, because if you don't, you're gonna be running and some bitch gonna run you over.
Stay where you are there.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Bitches
Actually,
run
bring
people
everybody.
over
Bring
I
people over
I really don't know.
to where I am.
I don't have a solution, especially considering I don't know how like the grace periods work. I think historically most of the stalls have expired roughly around the time of the storm because people would rush over and rent them immediately when they came up.
Yeah.
This might be one of the first times where it doesn't. You know what I mean? Where like because everyone's expiring at 6 something, like I don't actually know.
EMS, if you also need help loading people,
I do not
up,
know.
sorry,
I wish I had more information, but
What
feel
time
free
does
to
it
use
take
one.
for you? Like what
So for me, hold on. I will take a photo and I'll text it to you, but give me a second. Ooh, hello.
Hello.
Doop, doop, doo.
Damn. Wait, all these expire in 2 days. You notice that?
Yeah. Good luck getting one. Good luck.
Yeah.
Here we are. All right. So I think your best course of action is speaking to Jordan. Primarily because he's gonna have to be the one to renew it. And he's gonna be able to do that sometime today. If not the next storm, the storm after. Give me a second. Let me take a look. So I took a photo. It shows every one of the stalls expiring at the 15th, with the exception of the coffee shop, at 6:43:19 p.m. So 6:43 p.m. On the 15th. is how it displays for me. But again, except the coffee shop, which is